Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I'm back playing some more Farming Simulator 25. So, I debated on whether doing this or not. I've been watching, like, the socials and stuff. And apparently there's a new map. We just started Judith Plains. We're going to keep going on Judith Plains, but Ray County, Missouri. This map has come up. It's from No Creek Farms. And there's a train in the background. It's very late at night right here, so they're loading grain and stuff like that, transporting it. So yeah, everybody's been talking about this map. Everybody's been saying how great it is, and it's not just you know, it's streamers, it's content creators, it's modders, even the different modders and map makers are talking about it. So I want to take a look at it just to see what all the beef is about. So let's go into it. Yeah, we'll keep our same guy. You know what? I gotta change my hat back. I changed my hat back on. Let's see which one I had. This one, I think. Yep. Okay. So, and of course my voice is gonna go out. Sorry, guys. Let's take a look around. So this is in Missouri. It's called Ray County. So let me just do some little reading on it here. Ray County, Missouri. It's a standard size map for FS25. It utilizes real elevation data. All the buildings are custom. It's basically like a based in real life type of location. So we're just going to take a quick look at it here. It definitely feels real. It's kind of got that character. And it's going to stagger a little bit because I literally just loaded into the map. So my first look is your first look. And your first look is my first look. Feels like that should be a song. So let's go take around. So we got the animal pins over here. Got a little mixer there. A lot of these old farms, they got an old truck there. Don't think we can. Nope, don't want to hide it. I tried to get in it. Don't think we can drive that. I think that's broke down. It saw its last farm day before. I see a harvestor silo. I bet it's different though. Yep, it's a little different. I don't see a trigger. Where do you... Gonna be different probably from the ones we've been using over on Judith Plains. Do I just walk up to it? Do we own it? I guess I'm assuming we own all this. Let's go to farmland. Yes, we do. Go to productions. So there's the thing. Looks like it only takes chaff and grass. So no alfalfa and clover here. Oh, you can actually see your... So these are drying bins. Okay. And there's a propane tank. Small storage sheds there. Looks like you do start with a little bit of equipment. A little deer there. A planter there. Got the little baler there. I was just down here. I was just at that building. Okay. We went in there. Okay, so that's kind of the farm, it looks like here. So this is a standard size map. It's not a very big map. If you want a smaller map, this will be the one for you. Is that beans? Looks like it's all beans and corn. Yeah, beans and corn. Yeah, here's the bins here, so. Alright, what do you say we take a drive around? Let me find, I guess I'll take this, deer here. You know, nothing runs like a deer. I have no idea where I'm going, so we are in it together. Got a very homey feel to it. Very local. Where would the town be? I would think probably right there, where all that cluster of stuff is. So we actually need to make a right. Unless those are railroad tracks. We actually probably need to turn around. This is a map I would say... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, sorry sir. This is a map I would say that is probably designed for small, older equipment. Again, it's not a 4X map. It's not a huge map. It's a small map. So I could see doing like smaller equipment, older equipment. This would be a great map for the 4040 that just came out from EY. Which I need to go which way? This way straight. I bet if you found this place on the map, it would look very, very similar. It feels like it would. This actually kind of reminds me of some places near me. Yep, straight. I don't know that this is a town or not. It might not be. This might be just a... It may not be a town. Well, I see a vehicle shop down here. Let's go back here, I guess. So no, there's not a town. There's... Says it's a workshop. I do see another tractor right there. See that? I don't think there's an actual town, like town. There's home. Something over there. Probably somebody else's house. But that's it. No, there's no town. I do not see a town. There's something. What is that? Okay, that... So there's the vehicle shop way over there. Okay. So this is like a this is like a so there's a livestock market. This is like farm production type stuff. This is not like an actual town here. I saw a vehicle in here. I wonder if that's something that we go in here. Oh, it's a forklift. Do we own that? So yeah, this is like a co-op. Bet you can come in here and fill up with stuff. Okay. All kinds of different stuff in here. I don't know what's in these. Can't go in that one. These may just be decorative. Yeah, I don't think we can go in them. Okay, let's drive over here. I do want to go to the vehicle shop though. Again, don't know that I'm gonna play this map. Just wanted to see what all the buzz was about. I would say this is probably where you load the train, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get to the vehicle shop, which is over there. I'm looking around, making sure. What's the big green out there? Is that like a little field? Okay, I gotta go look at that. We gotta go look at that. How is there a road? There's not a road down there. We might have to take a little detour, take a walk in the woods. Take a quote from Twister. Well, that's a long train. I'm a little worried. I don't know if I can take a walk in the woods. It looks very grown up. First person here. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. Kinda am. It makes me want to bring in the brush chipper and clear out a lot of this. This would be a great hunting map. All grown up. Gotta be some roads to go in and out of these fields, right? You know? Must be the farm of the future, because there are no roads. How do you get your equipment in and out? Surely you don't take a walk. Oh, okay, here's a road. Well, not really. It just connects with this one, but maybe this connects with... The roads are not on the map. Tell you what, while we're right here, I want to run down through here and see if this is actually a field over here. Might be a pond. No, it's actually looks like a little field here. What is this? What is it buried in? Or buried. What is it planted in? It might be canola. So the fields are not separate. You have to buy that. It doesn't say... So that's in soybeans. This is not giving me any information. So I really don't know what this is. Maybe a type of alfalfa or something? Oh wait, told you. This would be a great map for hunting. There's a deer stand right here. Can we go up in it? Bet we can't climb it. Oh yeah, we can. Look at that. Yeah, right. We can go hunting on this map, y'all. Sit up here in the deer stand and watch the deer run around. But now I'm kind of curious where the road is into this place. Right here, maybe? Saves are a lot quicker than Judith Plains, but that's to be expected. So yeah, that's the border there. Alright, let me go back and get the tractor. Tell you what, let me tap through all the equipment and see what we got. So we got a white tractor. There's a little guy. Got our combine. Got the forklift. Got another forklift somewhere. I don't know where this is at. America. Okay, and then it's like we're back around. So yeah, you don't start with much. Boy, some of these trees stick out kind of. A very small local map. There's no McDonald's. There's no Wendy's. There's no Applebee's. There's no Subway. There's none of that stuff here. It's just a very detailed, I will add. If you want a small map, maybe to start from, you know, the very bottom, like small equipment, where does that road go? There's kind of an opening here. I don't really see any main roads. I guess I'll go, which way am I facing? I'm facing south. Let me go this way. I feel like that road doesn't go anywhere. I'm literally at a fork in the road. Creek crossing. That's pretty cool. What is that? Like another deer stand? Yep, another deer stand right here. Well, wouldn't that be cool if you really could, like, go hunting on Farming Simulator? Farm a little bit, go hunting. Farm a little bit, go hunting. Kind of like the circle of life, right? So this is a really decent sized field. Alright, we're going to try to make our way over to the shop over there. The only way to really get around the map is to go either through the woods or around the fields here. There are literally like, there's like one road that comes out of the farm that goes down to the train station and farm production area down there, but that looks like it. Down to the, I guess, what is that, the co-op maybe. Gotta be another road somewhere. There's an opening. That's kind of in the direction we want to go. Maybe there's another road down here. So there's a highway right there. And that's the border. So yeah, it looks like we are kind of quite on our own out here. If you want to live in the country life and get away from all the big city, you can come to Ray County. Okay, we're kind of going in the right direction. Trying to get to the highway over here. There are other people here. There is traffic. And they may just be passing through. You know, a lot of times that happens to smaller farm communities. People pass through it. Get to another destination. I think the vehicle shop is back the other way, so I'm just going to drive down here to see what's what. Oh yeah, you can kind of see out across there. Standing water down there. Some of these fields are not too bad. That one's pretty big. Oh, found the border. So that's the border of the map right there. Sorry, y'all. Oh yeah, y'all can go on, but I can't. I think I see the vehicle shop up here in the distance. Yeah, just a John Deere dealership, like out here in the middle of nowhere. Almost feels like a Dollar General, you know? I'm betting you can't borrow these. Can't borrow these like you can over on Nope. Don't want to hide it, that's for sure. These are for decoration only. Traffic. Boy, that traffic. Ah! This has got to be like a major thoroughfare? Thoroughfare. Or like another big city down the road here or something, because there's a lot of traffic here in Ray County, Missouri. There's somebody's house over there. Yeah, I wonder if that's one that you can maybe get, because it looks like another farm. You got that real life, realistic-ish feeling to it. Yeah, I bet you can buy this. Got more silos in the back. Where are we at on the map? Yeah, you can buy this land that comes with a farm on it, and then it comes with this field. Not a bad price. Well, say that it's $871,000. These do come in smaller sections, so you can get smaller fields. And that's the one we own there. Just seeing if you could own all the map. It looks like you kinda can. But you can't own the entire road. Well, no, you can. You can buy just the road. So there is like a common ground. So you get all the land like around the railroad tracks, the highways. Go out and mow the highway, I guess. Mm-hmm. All right, so you can buy this farm. Again, it's not a huge map, not a huge place. Just a very small, like out of the way kind of place. This would be a place to come and relax, retire, you know, use grandpa's old equipment. You would not want to use, you know, huge equipment here, I wouldn't think. But I will say the layout of it, just with everything like the guardrails and the road and the way the fields are kind of set up, it definitely feels like it's got character. I bet I can't go very far on this road. Even the fences are like... Now, I will say that some of the fences, there's the extra few mods to download along with this map. But the level of detail is pretty impressive. They worked on the, you know, the creeks. They've got the animated creeks in here. Feel like I'm gonna hit the border soon. Maybe at some point, maybe not. Maybe that's a field that we can get. Where am I? I don't even know where I'm at on the map. Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, you can go a little further. So you can buy that field. Wow, this really reminds me. This kind of the way the trees are over the road. It kind of reminds me of a place near where I live at here. Right, so I'm gonna guess that's the border up there in the distance. Okay, so this is probably, yep, this is the border of the map. Alright, let's do a little quick fly around. So this is where we're at. We're up in the northeast section, kind of there. So mainly corn and soybeans. It's all that's on the map here. That's probably, you know, indigenous to the region. But very well put together. I will say the layout of the map definitely got the level of the detail. Little creek that runs up through there. This is the co-op area down here that we came and looked at. Little road that kind of comes back this way, but that's the border there. Man, the train is long here. I will say that is a super long, super. Holy cow! Look at that. Wait a minute. Where's the front? There's the front of the train. Got two engines. It looks like oh, I wish the camera collision mod was out. These bushes, man, you can't get a flying look at anything. I'm trying to turn my head just to look at it. Very long train. It just keeps going and going and going. There's the end of it right there. Alright. So yeah, if you want a small map to play with maybe some small equipment. There's the little lot there that we found, you know. I think there's another one kind of north behind our farm up there. There's the deer dealership, and there's your farm. So this is your starting farm. Yep, there's another one of these little grassy areas. What do you bet there's a deer stand? Yep, there's a deer stand right there. So yeah, you can come and watch for the deer out here. Be cool if you had like a little feeder thing out there you could put corn in and, you know, have a little feed thing for them. Alright, so that's Ray County, Missouri. Back at the starting house here. So you can go in the garage. Can you go in the house? Oh, you can go in the house? Wait a minute. Okay. Got a very, very non-disclosed washer and dryer there. Sink's full of water. I guess we got to do our dishes. It's got a very 60-ish, 70-ish feel to it. I kind of like it. Oh, look, I got wine. Candlelit dinner with the missus. There's the living room. Oh, no, the TV. Oh, it's one of those older TVs. There's definitely Grandpa's house. Look, we even got a grandfather clock in here. It kind of reminds me of Hank Hill's house a little bit. Just a little bit. It's got a little more of a 60-ish, 70-ish feel to it. Can't go into this. Well, you can go in this one. So I guess this is where you come and sleep here. Yeah, this is where your grandpa and your grandma sleep at in the house. Can't go in. That's the only bedroom you can go in, is that one. Alright. So that's interesting. Can we open the patio door? I don't think we can. Alright. So yeah, that's I guess that's it. That's Ray County, Missouri. It's a very, it's like stepping back in time. It definitely feels like your grandpa's house. Get the clothesline out back. It's pretty detailed. And then you got immediately barbed wire fence there. And then immediately you got nothing but corns and beans around you. So yeah. Alright. So I think that's a successful first look at this. I don't know if I'll play this map, but it's nice to you know, kind of stop and go and take a look around. Very very interesting little farm here in Ray County. All right, that looks like a good closer right there. So, if you want a small farm, corn and beans, maybe do your small equipment on, kind of go back to the olden ways or something. You know, use Grandpa's equipment. I don't know. There's not a grandpa to talk to like there is on over on Riverbend. So I didn't see one. So I'm guessing they're not here. All right, so that is Ray County, Missouri, by No Creek Farms. I'll try to put the link in the description down here so you guys can go download it. There are some mods that you can download to go with this. There's a fence one. I think there's one for precision farming. And then I think there's some stuff that might be in the works for it as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. It's a very nice detailed map. Little map for you guys to enjoy. Alright, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grand Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.